Welcome back to the Deep Dive by Shield Media podcast show. I'm Lex.
And I'm Vera. Great to be here.
And we're talking directly to you today, the business owners, the C-level executives, trying to, navigate the digital landscape.
Yeah. And our mission for this deep dive is really to unpack some pretty significant news coming out of Meta. We're talking Facebook, Instagram, Threads.
Right.
And figure out what these updates actually mean for you, especially if you're aiming to connect with clients, say, here in Western markets.
Exactly. We've been digging into a briefing document from Meta's NewFronts 2025 presentation. That's a big industry event where they announce their plans.
Mm-hmm. And an article detailing it all.
Yeah, alongside a detailed article. So we're basically boiling it down, pulling out what you really need to know, and maybe how you can leverage it.
Our goal is just to extract the critical stuff from these sources, give you actionable info for enhancing your marketing on these platforms without, getting totally lost in the jargon.
And for you listening right now, honestly, these changes could open up some really new, interesting ways to reach the audiences that matter most. So let's jump in. These Instagram Reels updates, they seem to be getting a lot of attention.
Absolutely. And what's really interesting is Meta allowing brands to experiment with ads within trending Reels content.
Okay.
So it's not just general placement. They're talking about ads next to the absolute top trending Reels, but also within specific categories. Think beauty, sports, probably more later.
That sounds sense. It immediately makes me think of TikTok's Pulse ads, right? Putting ads in that prime trending spot.
Exactly like that. I mean, it feels like Meta making a real play for that high visibility space.
And the opportunity there, I guess, is that potential for really valuable alignment. If you can put your brand next to a trend that's genuinely relevant,
Wow.
the boost in awareness could be huge.
That's the key word, relevant.
Yeah.
While, the visibility next to any trending thing is there, the real insight, I think, is aligning deeply with trends that actually fit your brand.
Right.
So for a beauty brand, being next to a viral makeup tutorial in the beauty lineup, that's way more targeted, probably more impactful than just being next to some random funny meme that's trending.
Makes sense. And talking about trends, the creator marketplace on Instagram is getting a sort of AI boost. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so this tackles the question, how do you even find what's trending and who are the creators driving it? Meta's answer is this new AI display in the creator marketplace.
Okay.
It uses AI to spot and rank trending topics on Reels. But crucially, it gives context, an overview of the topic, examples of actual Reels doing it well, and even suggests creators involved in those trends.
Wow. Okay. That sounds incredibly useful, not just for figuring out your own content, but for finding people to partner with, too.
Yeah.
And the filtering sounds quite detailed.
Exactly. You can filter trends by region, specific topics, and even time frame, like what blew up in the last 24 hours or the last week, or maybe a more sustained trend over 30 days. That kind of detail is vital for tailoring your approach, right? Whether you want to jump on something quick or tap into something longer term for your Western audience.
And it's not just seeing trends, right? There are new ways to evaluate the creators themselves, performance indicators.
Yes, another layer of data. It's about helping businesses make smarter choices for collaborations. Creator profiles will now show metrics from past brand deals, specifically hook rate.
Hook rate, like how fast it grabs attention.
Exactly. How well their videos grab attention early.
Right.
And interaction rate, so likes, comments, that kind of engagement on sponsored posts.
That kind of data is gold. Instead of just looking at follower numbers, which can be misleading,
Right.
you get a real sense of how effective they've actually been for brands before. It's about smarter investment.
Precisely. It moves away from just vanity metrics towards actual performance. And this isn't just Instagram, these AI creator recommendations. They're expanding to Facebook too.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you might remember they were sort of in the partnership ads hub, but now it's becoming more integrated on Facebook, offering more ways to find those brand creator connections that work well in the West.
And for businesses looking to really scale things up, they're testing a creator marketplace API. What does that mean practically?
Well, the potential there is for more programmatic access. It's still testing, but an API means systems could talk directly to each other. Businesses could potentially pull creator marketplace data right into their own tools, their marketing tech,
Ah, okay.
making it much more efficient to find and connect with creators, especially at scale.
Got it. Okay, let's shift gears a bit. Partnership ads, also seeing some changes, like the option to hide the brand handle. That seems noteworthy.
It is. For these partnership ads, brands can now choose. Show their handle next to the creators, like
Wow.
usual, or hide it. The idea, presumably, is to make sponsored posts feel a bit more seamless, more organic in the feed.
I can see the appeal, definitely. Making it feel less like an obvious ad might boost engagement, but the source material brought up a good point about transparency, didn't it?
It did. That's the flip side. If the brand handle is hidden, the main sign it's paid content is just that little sponsored tag.
Which can be easy to miss.
Yeah, exactly. So it raises questions about user trust. Is relying just on that tag enough? Could some people see it as less transparent, especially users here in the West who value that clarity?
It's a fine line to walk. Something else new in partnership ads, testing Facebook Live partnership ads. That sounds different.
It does. Meta's trying out letting advertisers boost user-generated live videos when they're done in partnership with a creator.
So leverage the buzz of live streaming.
Precisely. Think about the engagement live streams get. This could be a powerful way for brands to tap into that real-time interaction. Plus, it gives creators another reason to go live on Facebook, knowing their content could get a paid boost.
Interesting. Okay, let's talk threads. Meta's clearly pushing it. After static ads, now video ads are coming.
Yeah, things are moving fast there. They're testing video ad formats now with some advertisers. Looks like standard 16.9 or square 1.1 video creative.
And where do those show up?
Right in the main feed, between the organic posts you're scrolling through.
So pretty standard in-feed video. How will they work for the user? Autoplay.
Yep, standard stuff. They'll autoplay as you scroll, expand if you tap on them, and have a call to action button visible.
Okay, and Threads has, what was the user number? Quite big already.
Around 350 million monthly active users, according to the latest figures mentioned. So, yeah, it's already a significant potential audience reach in the West and globally.
Definitely shows Meta is serious about making Threads a full-fledged advertising platform, like the sources suggest.
Connects right back to the overall strategy, doesn't it? Monetize Threads, give advertisers a full suite of options across all their main platforms, make sure you can reach your target Western clients wherever they hang out online.
Right. Okay, one last technical one, but could be really useful. This AI-powered video expansion for Facebook Reels. What's that about?
So this is AI stepping in to automatically adjust your video's aspect ratio for Reels if you have, say, a standard landscape video.
Like 16.9.
Exactly. The AI basically generates unseen pixels, as they call it, to intelligently expand the frame and make it fit that vertical Reels format.
Ah, so it fills in the top and bottom, or maybe the sides, to make it look native to Reels without you having to manually re-edit or reshoot.
That's the idea.
That sounds like a huge time saver for advertisers trying to run the same campaign across different placements.
That's the main benefit, for sure. Makes scaling campaigns much easier, less need for multiple creative versions. But the source did caution, and it's a fair point, that the quality of these AI expansions might vary.
Right, you'd have to check it.
Yeah, advertisers will need to review them carefully, make sure the AI-generated bits still look good, match the brand, and, meet the quality expectations of Western audiences.
Okay, wow, we've covered a lot of Meta updates there. So summing it up, it really feels like Meta's doubling down on, what, creator collaborations?
Definitely. Empowering those partnerships.
Helping brands tap into trending content more easily.
Leveraging that viral energy.
And just expanding ad options across all their platforms.
Yeah.
Especially bringing Threads fully into the mix.
And bringing it back to you listening, the business owners, the C-level execs.
Yeah.
These aren't just abstract changes. They really do offer new ways to fine-tune how you reach your target audiences in Western markets.
Yeah.
Whether that's by jumping on a relevant reel trend, finding the right creator partner using that new data, or testing out video ads on Threads, there are definitely new tactics to consider for boosting your digital marketing.
So maybe the big question for you to mull over is, how can you actually strategically weave these new tools into what you're already doing? How can they help you connect better with your Western clients and hit your goals?
Yeah, it prompts thinking about your current mix, doesn't it? Are creator collabs really part of your core strategy yet? Are you actively watching trends for those alignment opportunities? And are you set up to maybe test and learn with these new formats, like on Threads?
And on that note, just a reminder that we here at Shield Media, we're a digital marketing agency. We specialize in local SEO, PPC, social media marketing. And we have a real focus on helping Western clients like you make sense of all this. So if you're looking for some expert help figuring out how to use these meta updates or any digital marketing challenge, do reach out.
Because ultimately, staying on top of these platform changes is just crucial today. Understanding what's new is really the first step to actually using it effectively for your business growth.
Absolutely. So if you found this deep dive helpful, please do click that follow button and maybe share it with someone else in your network who could use this info. Thanks for tuning in with us today.